What is up, guys? Welcome back to a brand new Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links episode. Today we're going to be playing Mako with Monster Combo. Again, we're going to be doing a little bit differently, though, and I am going to be using this sort of switched up deck from last time. Also, I do know a lot of the ins and outs of the deck now. I've played it a little bit off of video, so I'm not going to make the same mistakes that I did in the last episode. Again, apologies for that. Sorry for trash talking the deck. I missed a couple core aspects of it, so I am going to be playing this deck now with some experience, knowing how it works. So let's get right into it. So to be completely honest, I'm not sure how well this deck is going to work because it's my own sort of variant of an already established archetype. I'm not sure if it's going to work super well. I'm not sure if it's over the top as far as ways to actually get Suijin out and not enough filtering itself, because we do have filtering with Bubonic Vermin, but really nothing else. So we are going to be going up against another Mako deck, so that's a little interesting here. Let's see how many cards they've got in deck, if they're going to have some specific game plan. They got a fusion card there, 20 card deck, definitely looking a little promising for our opponent, because we're not in a great position here to deal with a great fusion start. Like, that would be really bad. So we do actually have a fantastic starting hand, though, other than Overwhelm, which is a really great situational card for Suijin. We really can't do a whole lot. We are going to be summoning Bubonic Vermin in defense position and dropping the Overwhelm just as something to sort of, I don't know. Actually, screw it. We're dropping Gojin. We're going to drop Gojin. We're going to drop a Twister. We're going to drop the Overwhelm. We'll make it seem like we're totally packed with traps right now. We're going to attack. And nice. Okay, we win by the 50. That is fantastic. We have a possible Michizer. Okay, I can respect it. That's fine. So unfortunately, we're gonna lose Gojin there, but Yami Ship is gonna be fantastic. Bubonic Vermin also gonna be fantastic. We draw into a top-decked Suijin. We basically are looking at a fantastic start. Ooh, that's not good. That's an equip card, so we're gonna take the 500 there, and we're just gonna get rid of that. We do not need our action unit basically reviving our Gojin against us. That's not a good plan. So he's going to take the 500 damage, and we're going to go with the card disadvantage there. He is going to have Needle Sunfish there, which is actually really annoying to deal with, but we're going to be fine, especially if we just grab a Suijin right now, please. Gojin. Okay, you know what? That's actually totally fine. We'll take the Gojin. Oh, but do we want to take the Gojin? Because if he drops a Gojin in, well, I guess next turn. We'll deal with next turn when it comes, okay? Right now, we're going to lose 500 attack, though. That's going to be pretty unfortunate. Gojin's going to go down to 1550 because of Needle Sunfish's effect. It's definitely a very, very powerful card in that aspect, especially because now he has basically a guaranteed 500 damage to the face if he manages to draw Gojin. But yeah, so he does manage to draw the Gojin, and we are unfortunately going to lose it right now, I would assume. And we're going to take 500 damage. So he basically had that guaranteed damage there. We are at a pretty hefty advantage, though. We got the Suijin, fantastic. We're going to drop Bubonic Vermin now. And if he kills it, oh, I don't know, guys. This could go either way. Right now, this could go either way. Oh, okay, so he did have another normal summon there. That's not good. Oh, he's gonna know. He knows. We're not gonna get the tribute off, guys. We're gonna need to get the Stray Lambs draw right now to be able to make this happen. And we did filter our deck a little bit, so it's really only gonna be a 1 in 11 shot here. Oh wait, no, there's piercing damage. Oh dang, we lost. Well, that's pretty unfortunate, but I don't think we really made any misplays there. I think that was purely because he had piercing damage, and his deck was a more mid-range deck. Again, it's not really focusing on a combo of any kind. It's more just mid-ranging, outvaluing the opponent with a really basically Swiss Army deck is what it amounts to. So we're going to jump right into our second match of the day. Hopefully we manage to take this one home, because the last one, I don't know. I feel like we probably just don't have game against those mid-range decks that try to build value immediately. Especially, God, with that Needle Sunfish, that really sealed the deal for us. So we're going to be going up against a Peak Performance Seto Kaiba deck. 30 cards, 4 Fusion. And we've got a okay start, I guess. The Stray Lamb with no Suijin, unfortunately. Hopefully we top deck into it for our first turn. We've got a 3 in 16 shot, so I mean, I don't know. We have a pretty decent chance of it. you know, not too bad. Just under 1 in 5. So fingers crossed here. Otherwise, we do have Unshaven Angler. We can drop and take out whatever that is. Umi is going to be the draw. That's not too good. We are going to drop the Overwhelm. We're going to drop the Twister as well. And we are going to go ahead and drop the Unshaven Angler and attack the face there because we're going to out damage him by about 100 there. It's going to go down. He doesn't have any response, which means that's not a Mitchizer, which is actually fantastic for us. So let's see how we can build off this, because Stray Lambs means an instant Suijin set, which is really great. We do have the defense there with Twister. We also have Overwhelm. So we have great defenses here if we manage to top deck the Suijin. Okay, he's going to end his turn with nothing else to play. That is actually really odd. We are going to draw another Overwhelm, which I will not play because we do need to free up that one spot there. We are just going to attack the face with Unshaven Angler. He doesn't have anything else to play, which is really odd to me. I'm not sure what kind of game this guy is playing, but he has nothing on the field that can respond to a direct attack. And no normal monsters to play, so it's probably just bad luck, to be completely honest. He probably just drew really poorly. Novox's Prayer, haven't seen that. Used to ritual summon Skull Guardian. Hello? Okay, well, I guess, oh. Skull Guardian's 2050, I think, right? I think that's what Skull Guardian is. I'm almost positive. Okay, so, wow. Why wouldn't you play Costin last turn? Maybe you just didn't have it. Possible. Skull Guardian 2050. Yeah, okay. So that's going to be 350 to the face, unfortunately. Oh. Okay, so he doesn't have any other effect. He's just a 2050 beater. So we can deal with it, especially if we draw Suijin. That would just be fantastic again. Oh boy. Okay, so that's going to be that. 300 something to the face. Come on, give me an answer. Give me an answer, please. 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 Come on, please. Okay, we got Vermin. That's a good deal. That's a good deal. We'll drop the Vermin. That's good. And still not really anything that we can do to further our game plan until we do get that Suijin. So again, I probably should have another Stray Lambs, but I don't have one yet, so unfortunately I can't do that. Can't really do anything. It's gonna be making that Twister valuable yet. So we're going to save that for whatever this is, just in case it's something that's going to nerf Suijin once it comes down. We're going to activate Bubonic Vermin's effect. Grab another hamster to go down here. And he's going to attack the hamster again. And it's going to go down to our last hamster, filtering our deck to 11. Which means that we have a roughly 1 in 4 shot, just a little bit better than that, to actually draw into our Suijin. Please... Please give us the Suijin, please. That's all we need, man. That's all we need. Then if we don't get it, we're basically out of ways to actually summon Suijin. Because anything that comes out is going to be killed by Skull Guardian, which means we need to take the face damage. Okay, we did grab it. Fantastic stuff. It's got 2400 defense, and we can make targets attack 0 during damage calculation, which is great. Okay, so we are going to go ahead and activate Stray Lambs. No reason to flip summon our Bubonic Vermin at this point. We are now going to set Suijin. Boom. Boom. Just in case he has Piercing, there's no reason to get rid of a Bubonic Vermin over one of the Lamb tokens there. But yeah, we've got 2 Overwhelms now. We are in a fantastic position at the moment. We're just going to let it happen, guys. We're just going to move right on forward with our game plan. This is going to look real nice when everything starts rolling. Oh, boy. I'm not sure there's anything that he could do at this point other than just straight up kill it. But we have 2 counters, essentially, that are going to counter anything he can throw at it as far as trap cards are concerned. So I'm feeling pretty fantastic, I've got to say. Attack with it. Do it, please. Come on. Come on. There we go, baby. There we go. Fantastic. Activate the effect of a card. Can only be used once while this card is on the field. Actually, yeah, 2600 damage will make him die, so go for it. Just kill yourself. That's fantastic. So I just made him kill himself. That is really great, actually. I love the game plan here. Setting Suijin's so great because it just basically forces them to take 2600 damage, especially if they're not expecting it. Guys, I can totally see why I got hate for the last video, because this deck is actually a lot of fun, and it's pretty pretty decent, I have to say. So far, I'm really enjoying playing it. After playing it off video and playing it on video right now, it's a lot of fun. So let's just go right into our next match, see if we can get up to gold 2 this episode. Hopefully, we'll see. Matches aren't super long because of our insane filtering. Basically, we're going to win or lose the match almost immediately. We are going to draw into a pretty mediocre start, I guess. Like, we got Gojin, so we can defend ourselves at least, but other than that, really not great. That said, we are going up against Yami Yugi, which means that we're not going to have to worry about just crazy beatdown from something like a Rex deck. So, pretty happy about that. We're going to draw into another Gojin. Send this card to your graveyard during your opponent's third end phase after activation. Water monster using control cannot be destroyed by your opponent's card effects. So that's actually really good. We may or may not activate that. I don't know. It's probably not worth activating right now. Maybe next turn. But then again, he could actually... He can respond with this card now, which means that that's not a Mitchizer. So let's go ahead and just set Twister, just in case. And it's probably like a D-Spell or something like that. Which means that it'd probably be better to keep Sea Lord's Amulet, whatever. The Amulet, we'll just call it that, in hand. So let's go ahead and just attack. And we'll just go straight for the face. Just attack the robot because we've got a buff and he's got a nerf there. Mirror Wall gonna go down. That is pretty unfortunate there. We are going to be taking some hefty damage next turn. We actually could straight up lose next turn. That would be pretty horrible, to be completely honest. Take the damage, dude, please. Keep the Mirror Wall in play. Take the damage. No? Okay. Okay. Fine by me. Alright, so this could... God dang it, we should have played the Amulet there. That's actually kind of sucky. But you know what? It's fine. We're doing okay. We're not going to die this turn. We're going to have like 600 life points left. So, you know. We're doing just fine. Just, you know, fine. Fantastic. Oh boy. Okay, so we're going to be sitting hefty at 575 life points there, but we are at a pretty big advantage at the moment, especially if that's his only copy of Mirror Wall. Umi going to be going down. That is pretty much a dead draw, so we are going to be playing our Gojin here, and there's no reason to be dropping our Amulet right now. Let's go ahead and kill that while we can, because that's the more powerful monster, and... I guess even if he twisters or anything, I'll still be in a better position. So fingers crossed he doesn't, because that puts us in an even better position. God, Stray Lamb's activating. What are you doing, dude? I guess I can respect it. All right, what do we got? Don't Ryoku. Just anything you do, just don't Ryoku. God. Man, that would have been rough. Okay, we got Ryoku, which is actually really nice. We can do 1850 to the face right now. But I don't think we want to do that. I think we actually... Third end phase after activation. So 3 turns this last. This is actually a really great card. Card effect. So let's go ahead and activate that, just in case that's a Mitchizer sitting down there. And we've got a Twister on board. So basically, we are looking like we're in a pretty great position at the moment. We'll just attack. Hopefully that's not like reinforcements. God, Enchanted Javelin. Okay, so I'll take that. That's a pretty neutral card as far as things go, especially when we can get Suijin down here. We will be in a great position. But it's a pretty dodgy game, guys. It is a pretty dodgy game. It looks like he's at a really big advantage right now, but he is in fact at a pretty big disadvantage. Unless he can top deck just the right cards. Otherwise, I'm just not seeing his game plan. I'm not seeing a way for him to really make it back on top. So he's going to set something. Not sure what that is. Do we have to... Ooh. Do we have to respect the fact that it could very well be a Gardna? I think we do. I think we actually play the Gojin this turn. And then we Ryoku the Gojin to the Gojin to make sure that we don't just straight up lose right here on our own accord. That might be the better choice. Let's go ahead and do that. So it's going to be 2775, which means that we can take out 1 lamb and whatever this is. Just I have to make sure. Okay, so it wasn't a Gardna, so we're in a okay position right now. We're going to be just taking back the field. And they're going to go back to 1850, 1850. So next turn we can drop the Suijin if we really want to. But I'm not sure we actually will if we have to sacrifice both Gojins. We're going to be doing more damage with them. So he's going to go neutral here, I'd assume. Gravity Axe. Oh, no. Hello. Get rid of that. Bye-bye. Okay. We can't have you going positive here, my friend. That is going to take us down to 75 life points, but he has nothing in hand to do anything about it. So we'll just get rid of it. We'll just kill it. That's, we can't risk it right now. We just can't risk it. That said, we could have just sacrificed it and then dropped Suijin, and it really wouldn't have been a big deal at all. But I can't take the risk. I can't do it. Oh boy. Piercing damage kills us. Direct damage kills us. Like a Hinotama or something. Just drop a Hinotama on us and just embarrass me in front of all you guys. We got the bubonic vermin going down, so that's actually really nice to see. We're going to put that in defense position. We are going to attack only because I need to make sure that he can't tribute summon something. That's it. Because we can't deal with a tribute summon, really. Especially if it's a high effect tribute summon. You know, like if it's like a big deal, then we're screwed. So we are going to be just hoping that he doesn't, I guess, direct damage out us right now. That's really it. Okay, so he's got something set down there. We're going to flip summon bubonic vermin now. And that is going to be a beautiful thing right here. Watch this, guys. Activate the effect. Get the second vermin. Fantastic stuff. And now we're going to get Suijin down on board. Normal summon. Beautiful, beautiful thing right here going on. We got the vermins going down. We're going to put... No, we'll just go straight for the face. We'll just do it. Let's go. Let's roll. Okay, so he is going to have a Jerry Beans man dropped there, which isn't going to be able to defend properly here. So we are in a great position to take home this game, guys, at 75 life points. Fantastic stuff. And that's going to be game. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Loving this deck. Thank you guys again for just really nicely in general. There were some mean comments, don't get me wrong, but in the last video, you guys, some of you really went above and beyond explaining to me the mechanics of this deck and that I should generally be changing a few cards in for a few cards that I take out. And I really do appreciate that. So big shout out to you guys. You know who you are. Thanks so much. We're going to take home 5,600 here. Wow. Comeback victory. Yeah, I'll say that is a big comeback victory there. So pretty happy about that. We're going to do one more match today, guys. And that'll hopefully get us to 3-1 and up to gold 2. So fingers crossed. Let's roll. Let's do this. This has been a really fun episode, guys. Again, just thank you so much for explaining it to me. Just fun deck, fun matches. And again, basically a little bit like the Bandit Keith deck I played, the Relinquished Bandit Keith deck, because you're basically just figuring out a puzzle. It's a lot of fun in that aspect. So yeah, Power of the Dark, a little bit more of a serious deck we're going up against here. Again, 30 cards. Not too good to see that. We're going to drop a Vermin right off the bat unless he drops something that's a big threat we need to deal with Gojin. We do not want a repeat of the last video when I drew into all 3 of my Vermins. That was... The 1 in 15 for the last one really threw me off. But yeah, fingers crossed he doesn't have too powerful of a start here. If he doesn't, we're great position to get out of Suijin on turn 2. Alright, we got an 1800 face beater coming on right now. A Frontier Wiseman, which is actually a really fantastic card to go in Power of the Dark decks. I've seen it quite a few times. I've actually lost against it once. So, not too happy to see that. We are going to have to play Gojin to avoid having anything else worse happen. Because this deck actually does steamroll pretty easily once it gets going. So, let's go ahead and do that. We'll actually activate Sea Lord's Amulet here. I don't know why you wouldn't play this card. It's just so good in this deck. We're going to drop Gojin. We'll drop a Twister. We'll set a Twister right now. That sounds good to me. Just in case we have to get rid of something. And we're going to take down the Frontier Wiseman. So that's actually a really freaking solid turn 1 there for us. I'm pretty happy about that. And we've got the upper hand. Fingers crossed he doesn't follow up with something that's really powerful that can really take down Gojin. taking him a long time to do everything on his turn, unfortunately, so I'm going to probably end up skipping around. He's going to have the Banner of Courage going off. We're just going to let that happen right now. Just good going on here. That is great for us, and you can go ahead and play your 1600 attack monster, and I don't have a Twister. I don't do it. I don't have it. I don't have it. I don't know what you're talking about. Don't have a Twister. I don't have it, man. I don't know. I don't have a Twister. I don't know what you're talking about. I have a Twister, guys. I have a Twister, and I'm gonna kill it like right now. He's gonna attack. I'm gonna kill the Yami. Kill the Yami. Kill the Yami, baby. Kill the Yami. Thank you very much. Goodbye. Goodbye. I'll see you later. Goodbye. Yeah, that's gonna be the 150 to the face, and then we're gonna have our Vermin to go on board to hopefully summon a very powerful tribute summon, a Suijin. Very soon. Come on. Suijin draw. Fantastic. We are going to go ahead and set our Vermin, and then we're going to go straight for the face. And then next turn, we should be dropping a Suijin, and that'll just be so nice. I don't know if there's anything you can really do other than somehow manage to wipe the board or drop something that just magically gets 1900 attack. Maybe like if he has a 1700 attack normal monster, he kills the Gojin, and then we flip summon Bubonic Vermin and then just get Suijin out and kill that. So, and then we've got our Overwhelm, which is just an amazing card that I was just made aware of. God, I cannot talk. But yeah, we are in a great position right now. He doesn't play anything, oddly enough. I am in such a fantastic spot, playing another Vermin, and that is going to be a beautiful thing. A beautiful thing. We'll go ahead and normal summon it. We're going to go straight for the face, and I don't think there's anything you can do to stop it. Beautiful. He can't destroy it because we still have our amulet out, so he's just going to take the damage, and that is going to be the game, guys. Awesome games. We are 3-1 for today, and again, going up against the mid-range, really decked out Mako decks is pretty difficult for this deck in particular, so I really didn't expect to win in that case. We are going to go up to Gold Rank 2. Fantastic. Super happy about that. We have made a lot of progress this episode, and again, thank you guys to the few of you that went through and just told me how to play the deck and the few things that I missed with it. Again, just really fantastic to get that input, and I really do appreciate it. But yeah, guys, hope you have a fantastic day. Hope to see you back here for the next video very shortly. We're going to be playing some Pokemon Duel tomorrow, so super hyped about that. And until the next one, peace.